In this episode of the Ben Shapiro Sunday Special, Spencer Klavan, an associate editor at the Claremont Institute and host of the Young Heretics podcast, delves into the intricate relationship between science, faith, and the philosophical underpinnings of Western civilization. Klavan's insights challenge the conventional narrative that pits science against religion, arguing instead for a harmonious coexistence that can illuminate our understanding of humanity and the universe. Klavan begins by emphasizing the unique qualities that define humanity, such as the capacity for love, the ability to experience colors, and the depth of human experience that machines cannot replicate. He posits that the biblical definition of humanity as being made in the image of God offers a more profound understanding of our existence than the traditional view of humans as the smartest beings on earth. This perspective, he argues, is crucial as we navigate the complexities of an age increasingly dominated by artificial intelligence and technology. A significant portion of the discussion revolves around Klavan's new book, Light of the Mind, Light of the World, which explores the historical relationship between science and faith. He critiques the prevailing narrative that science and religion are inherently opposed, a notion often perpetuated in educational systems and media. He argues this dichotomy is not only misleading, but also detrimental, as it forces individuals to choose between rationality and spirituality. He highlights the contributions of historical figures like Galileo, Newton, and Einstein, who, despite their scientific achievements, maintained a deep sense of faith. Klavan asserts that religion has historically motivated scientific inquiry and that modern scientific discoveries often resonate with the truths found in religious texts. He calls for a reevaluation of the perceived conflict between science and faith, suggesting that a deeper understanding of both can lead to a richer appreciation of the universe. As the conversation shifts to contemporary politics, Klavan reflects on the current state of American society, particularly the ideological divide between the left and right. He notes that the left has increasingly embraced a narrative that undermines the legitimacy of Western civilization, exemplified by practices such as land acknowledgments that suggest a moral obligation to recognize historical injustices. Klavan argues that this perspective fosters a culture of death, where the value of human life is diminished in favor of ideological purity. In contrast, he critiques the right for its often reactionary stance, particularly in the context of Trumpism. Klavan suggests that while Trump embodies a response to the failures of the political establishment, he is not a philosophical leader. Instead, Trump represents a symptom of deeper societal discontent and a rejection of the left's agenda. Klavan emphasizes the need for a coherent philosophical framework on the right that can effectively counter the left's narrative and articulate a vision for the future. The discussion also touches on the implications of AI and technology for human identity and agency. Klavan expresses concern over the transhumanist movement, which seeks to transcend human limitations through technology. He warns against the dangers of outsourcing our humanity to machines, arguing that this trend reflects a deeper philosophical crisis. He contends that true fulfillment comes from embracing our unique human qualities rather than seeking to replace them with artificial constructs. He draws parallels between the current fascination with AI and historical idol worship, suggesting that the desire to create machines that mimic human thought is a misguided attempt to find meaning and purpose outside of our inherent nature. Klavan advocates for a return to the understanding that humanity is defined by its relationship with the divine, which cannot be replicated or replaced by technology. A significant theme in Klavan's work is the interplay between the philosophical traditions of Athens and Jerusalem. He argues that while Greek philosophy laid the groundwork for rational thought and inquiry, it ultimately lacked the moral and spiritual dimensions provided by the Judeo-Christian tradition. He posits that the synthesis of these two traditions has shaped Western civilization, offering a framework for understanding the complexities of human existence. He highlights the importance of recognizing the limitations of purely rational thought, particularly in the face of existential questions about meaning and purpose. Klavan suggests that the insights gained from both Athens and Jerusalem can guide contemporary society in navigating the challenges posed by modernity, including the rise of AI and the moral dilemmas it presents. As the conversation draws to a close, Klavan reflects on the potential for a revival of the great ideas that have shaped Western civilization. He expresses hope that a renewed appreciation for the philosophical and spiritual foundations of our society can lead to a renaissance of thought and action. He emphasizes the importance of engaging with the deeper truths of our heritage, arguing that this engagement is essential for addressing the crises facing contemporary society.